Liverpool are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's given Hendrick! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Yamal. Wirtz, and he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Hendrick takes control of it, and he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Hendrick clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Bullish header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team.
He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Hendrick. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
First quarter of an hour gone. Yamal, and it's Kimmich. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Kimmich. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Raspadori. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's found the way through. Raspadori, big header! Danger averted for now. Wirtz. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Zanetti delivers. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard, this is promising. Shoots! Rijkaard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's picked his way through, and he lines up a cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti gets into some space, played in deep, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Back in once more. Yamal. That's Fitz. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely worked. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Gakpo. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. Ruben Neves. That is ended up in no man's land. Wirtz. Oh, super ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Endrick.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a promising position. He is through here. That's good running with the ball. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Un minuto de descuento.
That looks a good ball through. And he's got the beating of his man. Gakpo. That's brave goalkeeping. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
De unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Looking to play him in. Kimmich could try cutting inside here. Yamal. Ekitike. Good ball, good take. That has not gone well. Ekitike. He's a sharp little ball here. Gakpo finds himself offside. Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo. That's a cute ball. Gakpo looking to run onto it. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Robertson. That is good alertness. He's got away. He has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Their second corner now. Raspadori! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raspadori is offering a wry smile there.
Stood up well to him there. Gakpo. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich is onto it in a flash. Messi pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Triol goes long.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Vitz. Ekitike. Now it's Gakpo. He is shapes to shoot! And it's been given away. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kimmich clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Gakpo. He's in space and looking for options. Crossed into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line.
Decent chance! And he's following up! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Robertson. Now it's Gakpo. Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. Kimmich is in a really good position out wide.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's played in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Será reemplazado por
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's Dembele! Keeper's not concerned by that. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, he's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. And it's Kimmich. Good effort from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hazard with the terrific header. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership.
He rises! Goal! Al-Ittihad! Al-Ittihad take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And now the breakaway. Sabitzer. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to play it through. Wirtz! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Looking for options for movement. Flashes it across. They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Savinho. Sabitzer. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Savinho picks it up out wide. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Savinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Dumfries. And it's Wirtz. Played through into space. And it's played into the middle. A header! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the pass is intercepted. Wirtz. Great, decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. No way through there. Played out to the left flank. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Savinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just...
He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A whisker away from making it 4.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Corner number 2, then. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Robertson and Gravenberch. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goes for the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Al Ittihad got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Serves up across. Oh, well played, well
2
played.
minutes has been indicated.
Vitz. Gakpo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitz. Kimmich. And Jamal just eases him off the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first-half performance. They're not at it.
Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Rice. And it's Vitz. Time and again they are repelled. Nice looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He sticks it away! Sabitzer has created one goal already. Oh, no joy this time. Gravenberch. Oh, what has happened here? Pinged towards the front line. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? No, no way through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for a runner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
The attendance for this match
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Savinho. Oh, that's well spotted. He's got tall. And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
This might spell danger. Steaming on goalwards. Takes a shot. there was plenty on that.
Sabitzer most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold, and he decides to cross it. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. Kimmich. Well, that has not gone well. Gravenberg. And Jamal. And it's Gravenberg. Sabitzer does well to get it back. It's a promising position. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's had a hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Joshua Kimmich. Number 21.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Coming on the field. Number 4, Soboslai. Number 14,
Now it's Neymar.
McAllister.
Out for a throw.
Number 22, Ekitike. Substitution.
And it's De Bruyne. Out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Some mighty effort! And he can clear it away. De Bruyne. Jamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ekitike in with the challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nicely shaped ball. That is a great pick out. Could try cutting inside here. Now it's Dumfries. Dumfries. There's the header! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, super find. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Ekitike. McAllister tries making a foray down the right. Sabitzer. Now he's got space here, and that could set him on it. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one. And here's Jamal. Rice.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Sabitzer, and that's gone loose. Rice. And there's green grass ahead of him. Good ball, good touch. Tries a shot! Goes for a shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. And that is that. Liverpool, who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's...
And Messi! Kimmich, looking to play him in. Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gakpo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ribéry did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Yamal. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Lucas Moura! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's found the way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich, he gets big. He has done it. And they're at it again in double quick time. Utterly unsophisticated but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Iraq are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lucas Moura, great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of Gakpo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Salah crosses. It's a mighty effort! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Kane with the delivery. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Petit. Liverpool are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Iraq are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out
That's
wide.
good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Shoots! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's Salah! Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. And it's Salah. And this is Lucas Moura. Ribery. Messi. Big chance! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Iraq are having a ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Puyol. And it's Gravenberch. That's Caceres. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 10, Messi.
Whistle
Number
goes,
22,
and we start the second
Lucas
half.
Moura. Number 17,
So, 45 minutes to
Ribery.
turn it round.
Coming on the field, number 7, Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
There were better
18,
options before the ball was
Guti.
lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Kimmich. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, what a ball! Goes for a shot! Kimmich! That's wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 8, Kimmich.
Liverpool playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Nicely spread. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Costa Curta. That's a good ball out wide. That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? And this is Kane. He's in space and looking for options. Header! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly
Number
what's
6,
required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field is number 9, Mbappe.
Well read, nice interception. And he cuts out the supply. Wirtz, can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries from a long way out. No, that's just wide.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Coming on to replace him is number 27, Serginho.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mohamed Salah, now it's Kane, into the channel. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Iraq needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gravenberg spots it and intercepts. He's not got that quite right. Neymar's cross. Mbappe! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Petit kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Now the chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Wirtz! Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Kane, and it's Kimmich. And this is Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Mohamed Salah! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
"75 minutes played. Now it's Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! No, he can't turn it in. Well, nicely intercepted. And this is Kane. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, they could be caught out here, and the shot! Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, easy pickings there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Iraq are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. No, it's wide.
There will be
Serginho.
5 minutes added time.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. It's Kane! Oh, there was plenty on that. Beckenbauer. 5 minutes to add. And this is Ronaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That has been cut short. Valverde. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's got space here. Messi. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Van Dijk. Caicedo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vardiol.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And we have our very first corner. And that was very necessary. Vardiol, and this is Hazard. Crosses it in. Van Dijk tries to clip. Shapes to shoot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. He's there to hit it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's a sharp little ball here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Robertson, and the shot! Goal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
After 19 minutes is number 26, Robertson. Robertson.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Yamal, now it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. And here's Messi. Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kane. And that's put paid to a promising move. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Mbappe. Early ball out from the back. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Hazard gets into a good position. An instinctive delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He gets big. No, not the best of headers. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guardiola looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Hazard. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Now here's the delivery. Camavinga calmly anticipates. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Chance! Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Kimmich. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Valverde. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kane. Yamal. A probing pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Ball is over the line. And it's Valverde. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kane, and he's there to retrieve it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And he welcomes it in.
The attendance for this match was
easy pickings there.
997.
So we've reached the hour mark.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross into the box. And that has been cleared. Has a look and place it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Guardiola picks it up now. And he's certainly... Shot, surely! That's going to go a long way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold herring after the ball here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal picks it up out wide. Cleared without complication. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Valverde. He's picked his way through. Very much into the last knockings. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. Inter Milan can breathe again.
There will be
just
1 minute at a time.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a promising position, and that's gone loose. And that is that. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Alisson claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For our special lottery. Please grab
Your
the tickets you were
reflections
given
then,
when you were
Jim?
walking through
Well,
the
that
gate.
was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick
welcome to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate...
Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Nice control. Cross needs to be good. Messi. Kimmich. Ekitike. Distributed tidily. Oh, played through for the wide man. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. And he's managed to get free. Incoming delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Kimmich. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Messi. Looking for the run. Gakpo looking to get on the end of this. He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Gakpo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oblak gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a throw-in. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Gakpo. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Played in by Robertson. And he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Kimmich. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Almost half an hour in now. Messi. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's looking wide, and across it goes. And the shot! Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's searching through. Messi. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 36 minutes is number 19, Yamal.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played towards the front line. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking to play him in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lofted in. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can clear their lines. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now he's off and running.
2 added minutes
Gravenberg.
have been indicated.
Gakpo. Messi. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, not quite. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's the shot! In he goes again! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Kimmich charging forward, the ball at his feet. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Jamal! Odo. That has been slung wide. Mbappe has it in a wide position. The ball goes in. Alisson claims it. Safe hands. Ekitike. And this is Messi. Ekitike. Now it's Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is lovely. Elects to cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The attendance for this match
That
was
is good alertness.
28,599.
Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's got the beating of... Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's had it nicked away. Gravenberg. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And Messi! It's hit the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Otto. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's in on goal! Oh, super shoots! It's in! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. From the top draw, and look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Messi. Delivered. Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played into space, terrific header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Messi. Oh no, what has happened here? Yamal has it out wide and in space. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Kimmich. It's a good-looking delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Probing pass. Just 5 minutes left. Now this could be a chance. Messi, brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold goes long. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, great feat, that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Gravenberg. The ball has bounced loose now. No foul, says the referee. And no, that was never going to make it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Gravenberg. And here's Messi. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. There's the header! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? He rises! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And a quick
Gamal
reminder today,
voted
everybody,
man of the
to
match,
make sure
and
that
deservedly
the
so.
bins provided. Thank you for
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Now it's Pele. And this is Xavi Alonso. It's going to be another throw. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Kane! In he goes again! He's scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's had it taken off him. Kane. And this is Messi. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's got away, and he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Foot in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi gets into a good position. Played into the box. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And it's Gerrard. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Kimmich has created 1 goal already. Liverpool have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Knocks it into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Yamal. And here's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pele has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Kimmich to Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Henderson deals with that comfortably. Now it's Yamal. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Back towards the middle. Pele. Alisson claims comfortably. Kimmich tries to pass it through. Picks out brilliant, and Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Threads one in. That was good alertness. Triol, not the most convincing of passes. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Xabi Alonso defending his corner, stop. Terrific header!
2 minutos de descuento.
That's a good-looking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gerrard played into space. Floated through. Shevchenko! There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ambitious ball here. Gakpo is wide and looking to get onto this. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Gakpo. Robertson, a probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking wide. It's a throw-in. Pinches it off him. And that's a throw-in. And here's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a cute ball. And this is Shevchenko. He's picked his way through. And Shevchenko! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Robertson looking to run onto it. Messi. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Driven forward. Kane is onto it in a flash. And this is Shevchenko. And he's got the beating of his... Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Chance, surely! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
In with the challenge. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Messi. Messi! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been won straight back. Gravenberg. Well, that is one way to stop him. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Kane. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Shevchenko is flagged offside.
3 minutos de descuento.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. He's found the way through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a throw. Ball's out once more. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Gravenberg voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal...
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Liverpool cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Always onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Nicely spread. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Reinders. Good driving run. And the shot! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Tries from distance. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Syria have their second corner now. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gakpo. Isak receives it in a good position here. He won't be happy with that one. No, that's been intercepted. That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's been shifted off it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've been really impressed by this.
Marmouche! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Quality ball. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He gets big, in for the pieces. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Syria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Messi. Now it's Isak. That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Played out towards the right wing. He's shot a goal! And he's found the net! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter.
Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a brilliant interception. He's looking wide. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Mbappe! And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Isak. Howson does really well to win the ball there. And he's surging through. Reinders tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And it's Messi. Now it's Gakpo. Now, can they get him away? Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Spread out to the left. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And this could be the final action of the first half. Van Dijk. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Number 13, Reinders. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 8.
Second period then underway.
Valverde.
Looking to play him in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg. Forwards and with intent.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cross to the back, he's got tall! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering.
He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. It's a searching pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Gravenberg. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. Has a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. He's gone forward. Isak is herring after that one. Priol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And Messi! He is through here. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, number 6, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. It's their
Rafael
second
Leao.
corner of the game.
Number 7, Fermin. Substitution.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Kane. Now it's Szoboszlai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gravenberg, Liverpool finding their passes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Marmouche.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quick look, then plays it in. Robertson. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception. Valverde. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thank you. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Liverpool cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. He's got away. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's got a... Yamal! And he's found the net! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 19, Yamal!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
He's found a way through. Cross needs to be... He gets big. Oh, crossbar! Spread it left. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. He's onside! Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Kane. Oh, that's shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alexander-Arnold goes on a run down the left wing. Hazard with the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. De Bruyne. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Nice sequence of passes this. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Kimmich. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Messi plays it short. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now here's the delivery. Played out to the left flank. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. De Bruyne, looking for a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. I think that's offside, yes it is. No way through there. Caceres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard. It's Kane! And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head. And look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Number 15, Harry
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gravenberg. And it's Kimmich. 5 minutes till the break. Nice looking ball. Priol spots it and intercepts. Koulibaly cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta. He's had a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He slings it in. Romero gets it away. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And he nearly went all the... And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Here we go again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Romero, can he get it through? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's bustling through here. Batistuta. He's one-on-one, straight chance! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Over to the left. Hazard. Kane is onto this. No foul, says the referee. Timber. Aimed beyond the defence. And the through ball. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, sweet feet. And he opts to go forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kane. Messi! Really well taken goal. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 10.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
The attendance for
That
this
pass
match
isn't the
was
best.
29,500.
He's intervened well there. Kimmich knocks it into space. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Hazard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Robertson does well to get it back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Real chance! Roberto Carlos engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking wide. Played back in. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just the keeper to beat! Messi with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Caceres cuts out the pass. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. He's beaten the last man. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And no, that was never going to make it. Kimmich. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich takes a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The final 5 minutes. Tries to play it through. It's a searching pass. And the ball is out of play. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Hazard. Hazard finds himself offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, somewhat off target. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's at the end. Liverpool have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Liverpool get ready for another crack at the big prize.
everybody,
Will
and
they get the
welcome
win
to
they
today's
need to get their
match.
campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Camavinga makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, I think he's going to solidify this defence, Peter. I wouldn't be surprised to see him set up a counter-attack or two as well. Having someone like him in midfield is crucial if you want to stop the other team building up.
Terrific header! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Raul. Robertson deals with that comfortably. That has not gone well. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hangs one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's gone loose. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a promising position. Ball's out once more. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Kimmich. It's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Raul. It's Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this
Could be danger here. He's got away. Oh, super ball. Shot at goal. And it's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Egypt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. Climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of... Oh, he's been... And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Egypt are having a... takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga, Messi, Azar. He is through here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Raul. Now it's Azar. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Azar. He's found a way through. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's gone for goal. And he couldn't keep it down.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Might want to be careful there.
Kimmich. The message is clear, none shall pass. Camavinga. It's Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Now it's Gakpo. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way
That
to the
gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Massaro couldn't squeeze it through. And that has put paid to that. Camavinga. And it's Kimmich. Well, that pass isn't the best. Triol. Camavinga. Raul does really well to win the ball there. He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Incoming delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Caceres.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Robertson. So we've reached the hour mark.
Was 80,314.
Now it's Messi. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Big header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Triol, Camavinga, Kimmich, Triol, Caceres.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking to play him in. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Hazard. Hazard! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Robertson. And it's Kimmich. Has a look and plays it forward. Done delicately. And he was quick to react. Hazard might just make this. Kimmich. But they've got it again. He's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great chance! Just a quarter of an hour to play. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga cuts it out. Now it's Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Egypt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Yamal. Has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hazard. Yamal. And it's Hazard. Now it's Yamal. Now he's off and running.
Minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Zanetti. Hazard. Triol spots it and intercepts. And that will be it. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.